Welcome to Knit and Crochet with the Gilmore Girl. My name is Cheryl. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I'm just moving the camera. This light's not very good here yet again. Just waiting to see if anybody will show up. So if you haven't seen me before, my name is Cheryl, and this is Knit and Crochet with the Gilmore Girl. It's a knitting and crocheting podcast, and this is my third live stream. And if nobody shows up, then I'll just do a regular podcast. Whew, how's everybody's week been? Mine's been good. I've been cleaning a lot. Trying to get my house all made up. I'm just drinking some water with some, what do you call it? Dollar store juice mix stuff. Sugar-free. Oh, we got 2 people watching. Woohoo! Hello, everybody. Hello, Kelly. Good to see ya. Oh, my shirt's all weird. How are you? How was your week? My week's been good. Thanks. My week's been good. I've been doing a lot of cleaning and a lot of restructuring my house. But, yeah, I don't know what to say. Again, I'm nervous. I'm always nervous when I start. What have you been up to, Kelly? I know, this week has gone by fast. I realize that too, because it seems like just yesterday. We did this yesterday, and it was last week. Already a week, yeah. Decorating. Ooh, fun. What have you been decorating? There's another person watching. Who else is watching? Say hi. Hi. Oh, I'm so tired. And so thirsty, apparently. I just had a cup of coffee. Oh, I know. I have to clean my house and change it all around, and it's just taking forever for me to do because I'm not that healthy in the first place. So it takes me a long time to do stuff. And like last week when I was talking to you, I had started cleaning, and I'm still cleaning. So I have to finish today, though. So what are you doing in your kitchen? I hope you don't get caught for talking too much again. Writing in so much. That was funny. Oh, you're the only person watching now. Darn it. Not that I don't love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Oh, waiting for Nid. Painting it. Ooh, what color? Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I found this shirt. I've been going through my closet, and I found this shirt. It's a really cute shirt. I like it. It's like a jean shirt. It's really cute. So I've been going through my clothes, trying to light green. Beige to green. Ooh, that'd be a change, eh? That'd be pretty. Thanks. Yeah, it'd be pretty. My mom loved green. She loved the green. Hey, what are you doing for Mother's Day tomorrow? Is your hubby treating you to anything special or anything? You're married, right? I think you're married. Got kids. Doesn't mean you're married, but... Yeah. Yeah, it'll be really pretty. Light green. That'd be really pretty. Oh, you're a single mom. Oh, okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you or anything. So, are you doing anything special tomorrow? You're the only one watching. Where's the Nid? I was hoping we got a new subscriber. Her name is Charlene, I think, and I was hoping she would come on today. I told her about it, but I don't know if she will or not. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry. All right, March. What'd you do for Mother's Day? I forgot you're in the UK. Tend to forget these things. Did you do anything special for Mother's Day? My mom passed away, so, and I'm not a mom, so I do have a stepmom, but I don't really get along with her. Oh, that's good. You had a nice visit. That's good. Yeah, my stepmom and I, I love her to death, but she's just, we don't get along a lot. I mean, we get along, but we're not close, Not as close as I was to my mom. My mom and I were extremely close. Like, extremely close. Probably too close. Oh, thank you. But she died about 9 years ago. 9 years ago in June. So I still think about her a lot. I cry a lot. So, but I'm glad she's in heaven. I know my mother was the best. I know a lot of people say their mother's the best, but mine truly was. Yeah. So I'm going to show you what I've been working on. Oh, this is really uncomfortable today. I'm sitting in the same chair, but it just doesn't feel right. And I had my window open, my screen door open, but they're like weeding the grass outside. So it's loud. So you might hear a bit of it, but I closed the door. So, okay. Long story. Are you ready? Okay. You know how last week I was knitting my first hat with this yarn? Well, so I knit it, but I didn't like it because I forget why I didn't like it, but I didn't like it. So I ripped it out, and then I started on another hat, which if I can find it, I'll show you. Yeah. Whoa, my chair's tipping. Okay. So I found this yarn, and I was going to make a hat for Ryan. Well, I did the pattern on the YouTube, which is, oh, we have another person watching. Hi. We did another pattern. I did a pattern on YouTube, and it was knit 2, purl 2. No. Knit 1, purl 1 for 10 rows, and then it was just knitting. And then a drawstring pull-off, like bind off. So I did this hat, except I did the bind off wrong. And as you can see, it's like all messed up. So I couldn't pull it together. And it's too small anyways. I should have made it longer. But yeah, so that's kind of failed object. So then I found another pattern and I liked it too, but it was a drawstring pull bind off too. And I figured out how to do it. I know I worked really hard on it too. But it's my first try, so it's not too bad, right? It's my first try. So thank you for being sad about it, though. I was very heartbroken. And I wanted to give it to Ryan because I thought he would look nice. And he's got red hair, so I thought it would look really nice on him. But, oh well. So I didn't have any more of that yellow. So then, I know, only learn through mistakes. That's what I always say. Practice makes perfect. There was a song on a kid's, you might hear the weeding outside, sorry. There's a song on a kid's album that I listened to when I was a kid. And it was it's a little girl singing. And she says, practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. How's it go? The more that you practice, the better you'll be. And then she makes a mistake on her piano and she goes, oh! And then she sings it again. I don't know why I remember that, but that was like my favorite song when I was little. So, anyways, just had to share that. So then I picked up this yarn again. And found another pattern on YouTube. And it was knit 2, purl 2 all the way. And then a drawstring bind off. And I went and I looked to see how to do the drawstring bind off. I think I got it down. So I'm doing knit 2, purl 2. I'm starting it. And it's a hat. Hopefully will stretch. And it's going to be for Kendra's mom. If they'll fit her. Now, she's got a bigger size head. No offense to her, but she does. So I'm hoping it'll fit. I think it will. I cast it on 90, I think. So, whoops, I made a mistake. Hold on. I just lost a stitch. Come on, baby. I always say, come on, baby. And now Kendra, my little girl that I babysit, or used to babysit, she always says it now. And her mom's always like, why is she saying, come on, baby? I'm like, oh, because of me. Is it a good size now? Good. Because I thought I mean, they say 84, 88 or something, and I thought I'd just make it a bit bigger at 90, so good. So yeah, it looks pretty good, and it's just knit 2, purl 2. So that's one of my whips. I haven't been knitting a lot recently. Well, I worked hard on that other hat, but... Oh, my hair! Do you like my hair? I got it. It's a clip-on. Because I hated my hair because it was really thin. And I hated it. Because I went in the hospital for 3 months, and my hair was really... I lost a lot of my hair in the trauma, and it got really thin when it grew back. So I got a clip-on. I got 2 more, too. Here, I'll show you. I'm so excited. Because I feel so much more prettier with it. So I got a long one. Oh, you can't tell? Oh, yeah, it looks good. It's like the perfect shade, right? It looks good. That's my favorite ponytail. And then this one is a shorter one. A short little ponytail, just like that one. And then I also got a long one, which... I put on the floor, and it's underneath my chair now. That's not good. It's all messy. I have to brush it still. But, let's see if I can fix it. So it's a long hairstyle. Isn't that cute? It does look natural. Thank you. So it's just a clip-on, and it clips on your ponytail. You put your hair in a ponytail, and then you clip it on. So I love it. I got, the color I got was medium auburn, and it looks really good with my hair. Sorry for the moving the camera again. I tend to do that, as you know. So, yeah, I love it. It makes me feel so much more prettier. I love it. Yeah. And I got it through paulayoung.com or Paula Young. My friend gets wigs from her because she has alopecia. And she had to shave her head because she hardly had any hair. And she bought wigs, and I loved her wigs. It makes her look so much younger and prettier. So I was looking at the catalog, and I saw these clip-ons, and I'm like, oh, that is so cool. So, yeah, but you can go to paulayoung.com, and it's all synthetic. It's not real hair. They have real hair, too, but it's more expensive. But, yeah, I love it. Anyways, back to knitting. Sorry. I'm all over the place today. So then I started another dishcloth. And I remembered the pattern. As soon as I turned it off last time, I remembered the pattern. I know, me too. Real hair, it just, yeah, creeps me out too. I can't imagine putting somebody else's hair on my head. I'm sorry, but I just can't. So, like I was saying, I'm out of breath now. I'm all excited. It's so fun to talk to you, Kelly. I wish the other person who's watching would say hi. The other pattern, I'm lost. What was I saying? Oh, the dishcloth. So last time I showed you a dishcloth, and I couldn't remember the pattern, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, say hi, other person. You don't have to, but... I realized what the pattern was. I remembered it, and then I looked closely. And at the time when I was talking to you, Kelly, and you knit, I couldn't figure out the purling and the knitting, and it was embarrassing because I just couldn't figure it out. So anyways, I looked at it again, and the pattern is, I just started a new one, this purple cotton yarn. And it is the row 1 you cast on. I cast on 34. And then it's knit 2, purl 2 all the way down. Then row 2 is purl 2, knit 2. And row 3 is purl 2, knit 2. Row 4 is knit 2, purl 2. So it looks really pretty. I love this dishcloth. It's my new favorite pattern for dishcloths. I found it, like I said last time, on YouTube for a placemat pattern. But I thought it'd look really cute as a dishcloth, and I love it. I've made 2 of them now, I think. I haven't really been knitting a lot recently, but so. What have you been working on, Kelly? I'm listening to the guy weeding outside. I can't imagine weeding it. Like, I hate the smell of weeds and grass. I hate that smell. And I'm just like, I'm so glad I don't have to mow or anything. I'm in an apartment building, so I don't have to mow the grass or anything. So glad about that. And I don't have to shovel the snow. Yeah. It's nice living in an apartment building, except when you have partiers upstairs or something. Then it's a pain. But crocheting a top. Yeah, you've been babysitting. Your kids or somebody else's kids? Well, I guess it's not called babysitting if you're looking after your kids. I haven't been babysitting much, or any actually. I haven't gotten a job since I looked after Kendra, but I've been really tired recently, so I've just been sleeping a lot. And then when I'm not sleeping, I'm cleaning or knitting. So, oh, okay, your neighbors' boys. That must be fun. Are they around the same age as your boys? Because that must be fun for your boys to have two little boys with them. 5 and under. Oh my gosh. That. Oh. I'm speechless. I don't know how you do it. I can barely handle a 5-year-old girl. Oh, Kendra called me the other night just to say goodnight. I thought that was so sweet. She's like, I'm calling you to say goodnight. So sweet. I miss her so much. Yeah, no kidding. You must be tired. Yeah. Oh, so I haven't really I don't really know what to talk about. I was going to think up some questions to ask people, but I don't even know what to ask anymore because I'm just too tired. Oh, I am making one more thing. Here, I'm going to, show you that. They're all on my floor because I don't have enough room anywhere else. So, everything's a mess. Sorry. Okay. So I'm making a shawl. I haven't done a video. I'm going to be doing a video this week. Yeah. I haven't done one in about, probably about 3 weeks. I just haven't had the time. So, yeah, I'm going to do one. I've got some books to talk about too, so I'm going to bring those on too. But, yeah, thanks for reminding me. I am going to do one this week. I've already decided. I was going to tell you that. So, I'm making a shawl on my loom. Just a pretty shawl. And all I did is I didn't hook it in the front, so it's not a circle. Oh, I got a piece of hair. So it's not hooked, so it's not joined, so it's not a circle. So yeah, just making a simple, I think all I'm doing is the knit stitches, the E-wrap. Yep. I know, I love it too. And I love this yarn. I got it from, I think I got it from Yarn Canada. And I just bought some more stuff from Yarn Canada last night. Oh, Kelly, was it you that said that you knit socks with a 9-inch circular? Was it you I was talking to, or was it Ned? Okay, I got a question. When you use 9-inch circulars, do you use just like one set of 2 needles, like one thing with the chain, with the, what do you call it? Cord? Okay, and what pattern do you use? Can you like make it any pattern with just that? Because, okay, the reason why I'm asking is last night I went online. Bad idea, because, you know, it's nighttime and online shopping is not good at night because I tend to buy too much. And any pattern. Okay. So, oh, we got another person watching. Say hi. Hi. So, we got, I'm so excited. We got another person watching. This is the most we've ever had watching. So, oh, so I went to Yarn Canada And I bought 2 9-inch circulars because I want to knit socks. And then I bought some fingering weight yarn. Now I got another question. Is 50 grams of fingering weight yarn or sock yarn enough to make one sock? Oh, expert wise one. We used to call my mom a wise one. Now I call you a wise one, Kelly. Is 50 grams of fingering weight yarn or sock yarn enough to make one sock? Or do you need 100 grams for one sock? You can make a pair with 60 grams? Oh, okay, cool. Well, there you go. Because I bought 250 grams of one color and 250 grams of another color. So maybe I can put, that would work perfect. And then I got like 100 grams of another color. That was like 400 yards or something for like $25. It was a lot of money. I don't usually spend that much on yarn, but so, I'm excited about that. And I got 2 9-inch circulars I ordered, and I got, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking of doing it a different color. And, what was I going to say? Oh man, I'm going to blank here. So I got size 2.5 millimeter and 2 millimeter, I think. Are those good sizes? Because I heard that 2.5 or 2.75 or something is a good one for millimeters. I got a size 1 and a size 2 US. I don't know what they are, but I think it's 2.5 and 2 millimeters. 2.25. Okay. I think I got a 2 and a 2.25 or 2.5, something like that. So it should work. All right. Yeah. I'm excited. It should come in a few days, and I'm excited to knit some socks. So what pattern should I start out with, Kelly? A wise one. I can't stop looking at my hair. I just love it. I just got it a couple days ago. I just love it. And it matches so perfectly with my hair. I didn't know if the color would match or not, but it looks so good. I love it. What was my question again? I forget what my question was. Anyways. Oh, you remember. Google can do a video call. Oh, perfect. That'd be perfect. Yeah, for sure. I'm on there with Cheryl Gilmore. So if you can find me, yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be so much fun. That'd be wonderful because I'm no good at learning things. I don't know. I learned how to knit and I learned how to crochet, so I'm pretty proud of myself on that. But it took me a long time. Yeah, I was trying out Hermione's everyday hat or everyday sock, whatever it's called. I tried that one, but I didn't do very good. So. And there's a new one too. There's a new pattern out. Sure, thank you. There's a new pattern out by the same lady who did Hermione's everyday sock. It's called Neville's sock from Harry Potter, Neville. And it looks pretty nice too. I saw it on another podcast. I don't know if it's new or not, but I think it is. It's by the same lady, so. Yeah, wonderful. Perfect. I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah, because I looked at the Neville sock and it looks really interesting. And the Hermione Everyday sock is one that like everybody says they've done and everybody loves it. And they all say it's easy. So I started doing it on my 16-inch circulars, but it was too big. So, and I was doing it wrong. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do it. Okay, what else should we talk about? So I'm doing this dishcloth. I found out, I was cleaning my house, and I found so much yarn that I didn't know I had. I've got a whole bookshelf, like a big bookshelf, full of yarn. And it's not enough of one color to make a sweater or anything, but it's a bunch of different colors, so I can make a lot of hats. And I've got a lot of cotton yarn. So I'm going to be making a lot of dishcloths. Yeah. I have the pattern too. A striped sweater. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know. How do you do that? I guess you just change your colors every few rows or something. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. What pattern do you think I should do? A wise one. That's my nickname for you now, Kelly. It's a wise one. You know more about knitting than I do, hon. So you're the one. Or you do a podcast. I was going to say you should do a podcast, but you do a podcast. Have you done a video recently? I haven't seen one. In fact, I haven't seen the last couple that you did. I'm glad you're laughing. Oh, you're the only one watching now. But I got 2 likes, so somebody else liked this video. I like the little thing on the corner of my screen. It tells me how many people are watching. Yeah, I'll have to get on with you on that and say hi and everything. I'm just starting to catch up on my podcasts and everything. It's I've got like 85 or 90 different podcasts I'm subscribed to, so I'm trying to catch up on them all. And then I have to the ones that I entered the contests for because there's a lot of giveaways and stuff. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing one on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah. So that'll be good. I'll watch yours and you can watch mine. Although you won't really learn anything new because basically all I'm saying is the same things I'm saying today, but I might have some more work done. So, yeah. Have you been reading lately? Aren't you working on a, oh no, you're just telling me off again. Oh, shoot. She's not stalking me. I said that kind of loud, sorry. Well, when you can talk again, go ahead and talk. What was I going to say? So striped sweater, that's a good idea. I wonder if I could take like all my yarn and just make a really weird, colorful sweater. For a first sweater, it's not too bad because then I can just like make a mess of it and it would still be proud. I'd still be proud of myself. So yeah, I might do that. That is a good idea. And just kind of use the yarn up, you know? Like kind of start with one color and use it up and do the next color and use it up. Or should I do actual stripes? Yeah, I know. It'd be unique. That's like saying the least of it. Unique. That's an understatement. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll just do like, just start with one yarn and just keep going until I'm done with it and then do another yarn, another color. That'd be fun. I'm sure I could get, let me look at my yarn. I could probably get a full sweater done or maybe most of it done. Yep. Cool. Thank you, Kelly. That's such a good idea. So what pattern should I do? I know you do have me thinking. Good going. Now I gotta cast on another thing. Yes, my mind is rolling now. You got me thinking now, girl. That's not good. Because, you know, me thinking is not good. My brother, whenever he says he's thinking, I always say, don't split the pea in your brain. Just a joke we say. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be a good idea. So, do you make dishcloths at all? I like making dishcloths. Yeah, basic pattern, yeah. So something like, what's that one called? The flax is one, I think. Would that be a good pattern? Or I wonder if there's one on YouTube I can follow. I do better following videos than I do reading patterns. Although I can do that. The flax, yeah. That's a good idea. And I think that's a free one, right? On Ravelry? Even if it's not, I'll still get it. So, Kelly, how are your boys doing? Oh, good, it's free. I love the free stuff. I already told you I went online and bought that stuff. Oh, it cost me like $80 altogether. I tell you. I don't have a lot of money, so I use my Visa again. My brother's going to kill me when he finds out when he watches this. You used your Visa again? Sleeping good. Gives you some time. And is Jan doing another live stream tonight too? Or today? Tonight for you. Now I'm talking UK terms. It's only 11:30 a.m. here. Oh, good. I'll have to get on with that too. Say hi to her. She sounds really nice. Yeah, so it's nighttime there. I'll just talk in UK terms. I wish it was nighttime, because then it would mean I'm done cleaning my house for the day. Oh, it's hot in here. It's supposed to get up to 30 degrees tomorrow, Celsius. It's going to be hot. How hot does it get up there, where you are? Yeah, that's good. So you see her a lot then? She seems like a very talented and kind and nice lady. And I really enjoy her podcasts. She just put up a new one yesterday, was it? And I haven't watched it yet, but yeah. We're talking about Jan Carruthers, if anybody else is watching later on. She does a podcast, and she's in the UK as well. She lives 3 miles away from Kelly. And Kelly does a podcast as well called I'm Yarn Inspired. Wonderful lady and wonderful podcast. Yeah, 30. Pretty hot. We got up to like 45 one year. Oh, shucks. Yeah, we got up to 45 last year. Or a couple years ago, we got up to 45. It was really, really hot. And I don't like hot weather. I like it cold, where you can cuddle up in a blanket and knit. That's my perfect day, is like looking outside and seeing snow or rain. And because it snows a lot here too during the winter. And we had a really long winter this year. But I like it when it rains. But it's flooding in our place now. I know. It's really rough. And we're having flooding in Merritt this year. Well, we had it last year too, really bad. And this year it's flooding. And I feel guilty because it was raining the other night and I loved it. And I was listening to the rain and just sitting here knitting, listening to the rain. And I loved it. And I kept thinking of the poor people that are having floods in Merritt. And here I am loving the rain. I felt so bad. I felt so guilty. Oh, it rains a lot there too? Well, that's good. Well, it's not good, but I like rain. I don't like the mud, but I like rain. And I like snow, but I don't like the ice. But I think snow is beautiful. Yeah, and I love listening to the rain on the roof. Oh, my mom and dad and I and my family used to go camping, and we had a trailer, and we used to listen to the rain. Oh, it was beautiful. Wonderful. Because it was like a tin roof thing, so it was like really loud. I loved it, going to sleep listening to the rain. I know, me too. Me too. If I'm indoors, I love it. Yeah. So it rained the other day. It was nice. But I did feel guilty. It's flooding pretty bad downtown Merritt where the creeks are and the lake is and everything. It's not emergency state, but it's just the roads are full of water. And some of the houses, the basements are flooded, and yeah. And I have a friend who lives right by a creek, so worried about her, but anyways. I know. Well, it all basically started because we had so much snow, and then it got really, really hot, and it melted the snow, and it wasn't, the weather wasn't able to casually go into hot weather. It went straight from freezing cold to really hot. So the snow melted, and our lakes have nowhere to go, and yeah, we have a lot of sandbagging going on recently. But I don't live near a creek or a lake, so I'm happy because I love rain. But anyways, okay. Are you still watching, Kelly? Because it says nobody's watching. Oh, now someone's watching again. Go figure. What should we do? What should we talk about? So you're working on that top, that crochet top? You've been here the whole time. Well, it said nobody was watching. Isn't that weird? You've been working on that crochet. Aren't you crocheting a top? I wish I could see a picture of it. Is it on your project page in Ravelry? Because I don't put many things on my project pages. I should, but I don't. I'm not very active on Ravelry. I go there for patterns, and that's about it. I know, me too. Me too. Too lazy. Yeah, because then you have to take pictures, and you have to put in all the information, and I never remember what colorway I'm using. I look at the tag thing on the yarn, and I go, oh, okay, pretty, and then take it off, and I forget what colorway it is. Not a very good podcaster because I just never remember the colorway or what brand it is or whatever. I know this is Knit Picks Dishy because it's the only cotton I have, so. But it is a lot of effort. Yeah. So I've been reading quite a bit. I went to the library. Well, I went online and I ordered a bunch of books. So I've got 20 books coming to me in the next couple of weeks. And then I went to the library and got more books. Because, I don't have enough books to read. I've only got 400. Yeah. So I went and got some more books. And I'm reading Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. It's a good book. Only. Yeah, exactly. I only have that many. And I've only read about 100 of the books I have. I start reading it and it doesn't go the way I would write it, so I just don't finish it. I mean, it may be a very good book. It's just not written the way I would write it. And being an author or being a writer, I'm not an author because I'm not published yet, but being a writer, it's very hard to read a book that doesn't go the way you think it should go. Sorry, but it's true. And I'm very picky when it comes to writing. If somebody writes a different style than I do, I don't like it. So I'm picky. Although I usually enjoy reading books. Once I get reading, I can read a lot of different kinds of books. And genres don't really bother me. But the style of writing or the use of commas and grammar and stuff like that, that bothers me. Or if there's a bunch of spelling mistakes, that bothers me. So I tend to start reading a book and then I never finish them. Although I do enjoy the books. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy them. It's just I don't finish them. Don't know why. I'm picky, I guess. But I'm not picky when it comes to genres. Zen series? What's that about? So I'm reading Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I also got a book called Maud. And it's about Lucy Maud Montgomery, who is my all-time favorite author because she wrote Anne of Green Gables, my all-time favorite series. And it's about her. It's a fictional story of her life based on facts as a teenager. It's really quite interesting. And as soon as I saw it, I knew it had to be about Lucy Maud because it's called Maud. So I thought, oh, because there's not many people named Maud. Ooh, full of magic. Ooh, fun. Is it young adults or adults? Not that it matters. I'm just wondering. Young adult, yeah. I'm reading quite a bit of young adult books recently. A lot of the booktubers I follow read a lot of young adults. So I've been reading quite a bit of them. I'll have to check it out. Xanth. What else have I haven't really been doing much else. I miss babysitting. I miss having kids around. And being it's Mother's Day soon, tomorrow, it's very hard for me because I don't know if you know, but I believe I may have had a miscarriage when I was 22. It would have been just a couple weeks since I conceived if I did have a miscarriage, but there was just a lot of blood in the toilet, so I'm thinking maybe I had a miscarriage. But anyways, it's just really rough because I've always wanted kids. Yeah, thank you. I would love to look after your kids. Thank you. Yeah, so I've always wanted kids, so it's kind of hard for me on Mother's Day not having a mother here and then also not being a mother. I saw this thing on Facebook talking about to all the mothers who have lost their kids or have had miscarriages or have lost their babies or have long awaited having kids and haven't had their kids yet and stuff. And it was just so sad, and it was so beautiful. It was sent by Beverly Lewis, posted by her. She's an author. Oh, did you see it? Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? And I thought, oh, that's so beautiful. So I shared it on Facebook. Yeah, it was beautiful. Anyways, anything else you want to talk about, Kelly? So I finished tutoring yesterday, or on Thursday, for the year, for the one-on-one reading program. So proud of those 3 kids. They're just wonderful kids, and I'm so proud of them. And they finished their program yesterday with another teacher, another tutor. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm doing the wrong row here now that I'm talking. I think I'm supposed to be doing a different row. I knew I shouldn't have done this knitted while I was talking to you. Yeah, I enjoy doing the tutoring of the kids, the reading with them. They're so great kids. They're such great kids, and I love doing it with them. And the one girl, she's able to sight read now instead of sounding out every word. And I have to remind her every time I'm with her to not sound out every word because I think it's a confidence thing. She's worried that she'll get the word wrong, so she sounds it out, even though she knows the word when she sees it. And I know she knows the word. It's like and or the or something, and she'll sound it out. She'll go the, and she'll go and. And I'm like, okay, try saying it without sounding it out. And when you come to a word that you don't know, you can sound it out. So she started reading, and now she's reading like and the and saying the words no problem. So, but I have to remind her every time. Don't sound it out. Just say it. So she did it last time I talked to her. She did that. I know, and it's a confidence thing. I think I really do think it's just wants to make sure he gets the word right, so they just sound it out. And they're used to sounding it out because that's the way they teach in school, right? So, yeah. My suggestion for you is if he does that, your son, is to get words and see if he can, like flashcards or something, and just get him to say the word over and over again and go through it a couple times until he recognizes the word. It's difficult sometimes to deal with it, but this little girl handled it really well. She did pretty good. So, yeah. But just until he recognizes the word, and then soon he'll start saying the word no problem. He'll be like, oh, that's the, you know. And it's a thing that I think all kids go through it. So there's nothing to worry about or anything. I think all kids go through it. Because in school you're taught to sound it out, right? So I think a lot of kids go through it. It's nothing to worry about, really. How old is he? Not that I'm an expert or anything. I didn't mean to sound like I'm an expert, but he's 5. Yeah, so he's just learning, so he'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, Kendra is reading at a grade 2 level, I think her teacher said. And she's in kindergarten. Yeah, exactly, when they don't want to read, yeah. Yeah, I've had that problem with kids, too, that I teach, that I tutor. They just don't feel like reading, and they're like, I don't want to read. I kind of make them read. I'm like, you're in school, you're going to read. But what I like doing with picture books and stuff is to put personal connections with the reading. So if you're reading about dogs or something, you can start talking about dogs and let their imagination go wild kind of thing, and start talking about dogs or whatever. And then say, well, let's find out what happens to this dog or something like that, right? And then you read the page, and then they can make little personal connections to it. And that's important, too, in the reading, I think. And it helps them want to read. But I know a lot of, especially boys, that don't want to read. I have a friend whose son did not want to read when he was younger, and it was hard because she homeschooled him. And it was, yeah, you do, good. She was homeschooling him, and no matter what she did, he would not read. And he just, I don't want to read a book. I don't want to read a book. And now he reads like crazy. And he is like, how old is he? 10 now, I think. Exactly. Yeah. Most imagination want to read. Yeah. Well, books let you explore your imagination, right? I love reading. Let's see. We've been on for almost 50 minutes already, Cal. You're the only one who joined me. I wonder where your knit is. Oh, well. I know, it did go quick, didn't it? Well, we can talk some more if you want. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to sit here and knit. So if you want to talk, we can. If you want to go, you can. I'll just kind of click off whenever you want to go. And I hope people who are watching this later on will join me on the next one, the next live chat, which will be Saturday at 11 o'clock PST or Pacific Standard Time. Ice yarns. No, I've never heard of them. Are they in, what country are they in? Oh, I got a question for you, Kelly. Okay, yarns just reminded me. So I buy the cheap yarns, like turkey. Oh, wow. Are they nice? Like what colors are they? Or what kind of yarn and stuff? Let's just talk about that for a minute, and then I'll ask the question. What did I do? Purl, and then I knit. What kind of yarns do they sell? You're probably typing like, hurry up, I am typing, Cheryl. I'm like, hurry up, Kelly, answer me. No. Okay, they have all yarn. Oh, good. I'll have to check them out. I got a question for you. Now, a wise one. Okay, so I usually buy balls of yarn, So, like the indie dyers and everybody that does the fancy yarn, they're like $30 and $40 per skein, which I think is a ridiculous price. Even though I love to support indie dyers, I can't because I can't afford it. But when they twist the yarn, the skein, and they make it in a knot. Well, anyways, I bought one once just to see what it was like, and I I heard that you have to put it on a chair, like unroll it and put it on a chair, on the back of a chair, and then roll it up in a ball. So I tried doing that, but I couldn't find the end of it because it was tied all in knots. And I'm trying to figure it out, and I got it in a huge knot. It took my dad 2 days to get this knot out, and ended up I got little. He had to cut it all, and I got little pieces of it, and it was just horrible. So how do you wind up a ball of yarn that's skeined up like that? People want to know, Kelly. What is it that Donna used to say? I forget what he used to say. Oh, cool. Good. I'll have to check that out. A yarn swift. Okay. And how do you find the end of it? Like the part that you start the winding on? Because I couldn't find it. $10 on eBay. Ooh. £10, sorry. Ooh. That's a good idea. Go to eBay. That's a good idea. What row am I on? I think I'm on a pearl knit. £10 on eBay. So it would be like, I don't know how to tell what pounds are in Canadian money, but it would be a little bit more in Canadian money, wouldn't it? Because Canada's always more. Because, my friend Ryan, he lives in Calgary. He always says British. Enid, hi! Hi! Good for you to come by. Ryan always says BC for British Columbia stands for bring cash because BC is so expensive. The end knot usually has 3 bits of yarn coming from. Oh, we got another person. Evil Father. Okay, that sounds like an interesting name. Hi, Evil Father. Enid, how are you? Evil Father, what's your name? Knackered, what does that mean? I don't know that word. Wow, we got 3 people watching. Woohoo! Tired. Oh, well, there you go. We're both tired too. Her name is Ken. I'm from Turkey. Hello, Ken. Nice to meet you. I'm Cheryl. Oh, I just got some notices on my computer here I'm trying to get rid of. All right. So do you knit or crochet, Ken? And Enid, what are you working on these days? Pearl knit. I'm on pearl. Enid, what are you working on these days? Bits and pieces. Kelly gave me a good idea. I don't know if you were watching earlier, Enid, but she said I found a whole bunch of yarn, but not enough to make a sweater. So she said put them all together and make one big sweater. And I'm like, woohoo, that'd be a good idea. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, that'll be fun. Ken, this is a knitting and crocheting podcast, so if you're not going to talk about knitting and crocheting, could you please sign off? If you're going to talk about knitting and crocheting, that'd be wonderful. But I don't want anybody on here that's not talking about things that are the same thing we're talking about. So Enid, what kind of things are you working on? Oh, so anyways, like I said, the sweater, I'm gonna make a sweater that has a whole bunch of different pieces, like different yarn, different colors, and make it, as Kelly said, a unique to me. So I'm gonna start with one color and kind of go on and on. Okay, I must have done this wrong because I got the wrong amount left. Oops. It's hard to knit when you're talking to somebody and looking up and seeing all these comments. Kelly, you still there? Now let's see, what did I do? I did something wrong. Knit, 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 purl. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. What, with that guy? I don't know what I did here. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Purl, knit, knit, purl. Okay. Oh, I did 3 pearls. Oh my gosh, I really messed up on that row. Well, oh well. Oh yeah, I know. It's like hard to do everything at the same time, right? Yeah. Enid, are you still there? So what color is your top that you're doing, Kelly? Oui. You're French now, Enid, eh? Pretty good that I recognized it was French. I'm not very good at French. I took French in school, but I wasn't very good at it. Alrighty, Kelly. Have fun. I don't know why I said that. Sorry. I'm getting hyper. So, Enid, you said you're working on bits and pieces. What kind of things are you working on? I don't know if you're watching earlier, Enid, but I'm working on a dishcloth right now, and I was working on a shawl for Knit Loom Knit, and I'm also working on a hat. Whoops! I knocked my yarn down. Yarn down. I'm working on a hat, and I'm making that hat for Kendra's mom. So, yeah. Hopefully it'll turn out right. I made a hat earlier. If you watch the video later, Enid, you'll see that. Oh, good. You put a picture on Facebook. Good, good, good. And I'll have to look because I don't know what you're working on. It's a secret, huh? So I'm thinking I'll start that sweater today. I think I will do a sweater of different colors just to work on a new, just to try out doing sweaters. I think I'll just do a bunch of different colors. And if they don't match, who cares? It's my first sweater. I'm going to do it anyways. I do have to get some stitch. Oh, I do have stitch markers. What am I saying? I bought... Not finished yet. A demo for you. Oh, cool. I bought from the dollar store, because, you know, I'm cheap. I bought these little... Whoops, I dropped it. Little jewelry clasp thingies. And I use them for stitch markers. So I just slip it on my needle like that. And I thought they were cute. $1.25 for a package of them. I don't know why they called it a dollar store when it's $1.25, but whatever. That's my prerogative, I guess. I just don't like it. My problem. But, yeah, I'm buying a bunch of... I actually, when I went online yesterday to buy the yarn for, I bought some non-circulars you knit and some fingering weight yarn to make socks, because Kelly inspired me again. So I also bought some stitch markers from Yarn Canada then too. So they'll be delivered this probably on next Friday or Monday. Not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. So I'm excited. I'm going to learn how to knit socks. I'm excited. But I think I will start that sweater. That's a good idea, Kelly, because I do have a lot of old yarn. I've got... I sorted out my yarn. I've got so much. It's ridiculous. Most of it's like worsted weight and cotton. Thank you, Kelly. I'm excited too. So when I get off with you guys, I'm going to go on to Ravelry and check out the flax pattern, I think. And check it out and see what I need. So I don't know what colors... I have a lot of pinks and blues and greens, so it should go together pretty well. I've got like one orange, so maybe I won't put orange in it, but got a lot of different colors. So grays and whites, and yes, do it slow. Yes, you're right. Don't get too caught up in it like, oh, I can do this, no problem, and then start doing it and do it all wrong. I've done that before. Oh, I know what to do, and then you start doing it, and it's like, oops. Yeah, I've done that before. Quite a few times. Yeah, you're right. If I give it away, yeah. I think I'll probably keep it though. Because it'll be my first sweater, so I'm going to keep it. It might look awful, but it'll be just... I just want to learn the basics of how to make a sweater, so even if it looks awful, I'm going to be proud of it. So, yeah. Okay, so here's my dishcloth so far. I love this pattern. I absolutely love this pattern. So, I love it. I've got so much cotton yarn. It's ridiculous. I've got a bunch of like the 80-gram ones. How was your bathroom trip, Kelly? Was it eventful? Sorry. I'm Canadian. I say sorry a lot. Yes, Enid Kelly said that Jan is probably streaming later too. Yeah, I'm going to be on that one too. So, what time does she comes in about an hour, right? 55 minutes? So we've got time. If you guys want to go ahead and say goodbye. But if you want to talk, that'd be great. Bye, Ned. Thank you for stopping by. Kelly. I love your name, Kelly. I don't know why, but I really like the name Kelly. I think it's because I had a friend named Kelly when I was younger. Which reminds me, I saw an old friend that I hadn't seen in like, oh gosh, 20 years, about 5 years ago. She didn't remember me. And then that same day, I saw this guy. He comes up to me and he says, "You're Ruth Ann's cousin, right?" I said, "Yeah." And he says, "I used to have a crush on you." And I'm like, "I don't remember you." I was so embarrassed. I was like, "I don't remember you." I felt so embarrassed. Oh my gosh, somebody had a crush on me and I don't even remember them. Back when I was like 6 years old, he had a crush on me. But I don't remember him. I don't remember any boy having a crush. I remember the boy I had a crush on when I was 6. He was my first boyfriend. Yep. I tried to find him recently on Facebook, but because I remember his name, the guy that I had a crush on when I was 6. But I don't know where he lives now, and there's so many by his name. I didn't know where he was or what he looks like or whatever. But yeah, but it's kind of embarrassing when someone says they have a crush on you and you don't remember who they are. That's like, oh, sorry. Don't know why I'm talking about that. I'm just going crazy now. It is sweet that he said that. That was sweet. And my parents remembered him. They're like, oh, I remember him because I told them that this guy came up and I told them his name. And they're like, oh, I remember him. He used to have a crush on you. And I'm like, how come you knew that he had a crush on me and I didn't? I mean, if I knew a kid had a crush on me, I would have, you know, maybe I did know and I just didn't like him. I don't know. But I don't remember. And and in the same town, Logan Lake, I went to once about 5 or 10 years ago. Actually, about 6 years ago. I was downtown, Logan Lake, which is about 45 minutes away from where I live. And I grew up there, right? And I have cousins who live there and friends who live there. When I was growing up, I got a runny nose. Sorry. And I was walking down the street going towards my aunt's house. And this guy was coming down and he was like totally gorgeous. Wow, he's gorgeous. And I'm thinking, wow, I want to get to know him, right? I was only like 19, like I was like 25 or so. So this is about 15 years ago. Sorry, not 8 years ago. And I go into my aunt's house, and a few minutes later, this guy walks in. He's my cousin. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, you're my cousin? I didn't even, so of course, being me, I go to him and I say, I just saw you downtown and I thought you were absolutely gorgeous. He was like, thanks. I was so embarrassed. I hadn't seen him in 10 years, okay? It was so embarrassing. Oh, he laughed and my aunt's like, okay, you have a crush on your cousin? That's not very good. I'm like, no, I don't have a crush on him. I just thought he was cute. That was so embarrassing. Oh. It is funny. I was so embarrassed. Everybody laughed, but I was embarrassed. And he kept it going for a while, you know, like his wife was there, which has made it even more embarrassing. And she comes up and she's like, oh, she says, did you want to sit beside him, Cheryl? And I'm like, oh, be quiet. You'll need another bathroom break. I'll need a bathroom break too. It was so embarrassing. Oh, and he kept talking about like I saw him a few days later and he comes up to me and he's like, Cheryl, do you still think I'm cute? Shut up. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Anyways. Oh. That was my embarrassing story of the night. The day. It's daytime here. Why do I keep saying night? So today I'm going to finish cleaning up. It's going to take a long time, but got to clean up. Okay, I counted wrong again. Darn it. What did I do? Oh, I see what I did. Anyways, I think that's about all that I can talk about today. How about you, Kelly? Are we done talking? I've done quite a bit of cleaning. Yeah, I've done quite a bit. I do it about an hour a day of cleaning, and I've been like changing my room around. I had like 7 bags of garbage because I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff. So I had like 7 bags of garbage and a few boxes full of garbage and things that I don't need anymore that, you know, I'm never going to use. And I got rid of a big bag of yarn to a friend of mine because she wanted some. She doesn't have a lot of money and she just started loom knitting. And I thought, I'll give you a ball of yarn. And then I found a whole bunch of old yarn that I'm never going to use. So I gave that to her. And she was thrilled about that. But, yeah, I have done a lot of cleaning. Got my bookshelves all set up. And now I just have to finish with my floors. I've got to finish cleaning up my floors. I've got some stuff on the floor. And then vacuum, wash my kitchen floor and my bathroom floor, do some laundry, and do some dishes, and I'll be done. So hopefully today I'll be done. And then I want to go through all my clothing and get that all done. It is coming along nicely. It took a long time just because of my health issues. I panic when I clean. So having panic disorders, it's very hard for me because I start panicking. Plus, my legs and my back hurt a lot when I clean and stuff. So it takes a long time for me to clean something that, something that most people would do in a day. It takes me a week. So it's been a lot of work, but it's been worth it. It's going to look really nice. So, and then I have my manager coming over for inspection, probably a Monday or Tuesday. So he'll tell me if I'm doing good enough or not. And hopefully I won't be evicted. Oh, you have arthritis too, eh? Yeah. I don't have arthritis. I have fibromyalgia, and I have some back problems. About 4 years ago, I crushed some vertebrae in my back, and it's never really completely gotten better. It's healed, but it's still in a lot of pain. So, yeah. But hopefully I won't be evicted because I can't afford to move anywhere else. But my manager is pretty nice about it, and he understands that I have problems cleaning, but hopefully he'll see that I'm doing my best. And I always say do my best and let God do the rest. So that's all he can ask me to do is to do my best. So hopefully I won't be evicted. Because he's reported me to the landlord like 4 times now. So, because apparently I'm dirty and messy, and I think he'll see that I'm doing my best and that I'm trying. And I think as long as I keep trying, he'll be okay with it. But he's very picky on the dirtiness. Like if there's a little bit of dirt somewhere, he'll freak out and he'll take a picture and make it look like he'll send it to the landlord. And it makes it look like my whole house is full of this dirt, when really it's just a little space in the corner of a room. Like the corner of my floor has a bit of dirt in it, and he'll say that my whole house is dirty. So nobody likes him here. Everybody's, he's a nice guy. I like him. I actually do like him, but he's just a little bit picky. I shouldn't say much in case he's watching. I doubt he's watching, but yeah. So, he's a nice guy. I think he's a nice guy, but he's just very picky when it comes to cleanliness. And I'm not. So, but he makes a good manager because he keeps the place, the building clean and running and stuff. So, but he inspects my place every month because of my messiness, which I kind of like because then I kind of push myself to clean every month. So. Instead of every 6 months. So, the house looks a lot better than it used to. Except I got bags of garbage all over the place I got to take out. But, yeah. I've got, 5 bags of garbage to take out. I had, 7 or 8 bags. I took 2 or 3 out. And I have, 5 bags of garbage and a couple of boxes of stuff. It's just all stuff, old papers and stuff that... And then I can't recycle because... my building doesn't have a recycling bin. It just has a garbage bin. I don't know why, because everywhere else in Merritt has a recycling bin with it. Ours doesn't. So I don't recycle, which I feel kind of guilty about. I think I should be recycling, but yeah. I know, it is strange. We just have one garbage bin. That's it. So we have a recycling place, like a depot in Merritt for bottles, like pop bottles and beer bottles and stuff. Not that I drink beer, but. And then we have a place where you can put boxes and cardboard, but I can't. It's kind of out of town, so I can't get there because I don't drive. So I usually put the boxes in the garbage here, which I feel guilty about, but what can I do? The place where we put the boxes aren't even near a bus stop or anything, so. Anyways, what row am I on? Okay. Hold on, let me look. That's purling. That's knitting. Okay. I'm on purl. What else do you want to talk about, Kel? What kind of movies do you like, Kelly? Do you watch a lot of movies or TV? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. And have a great night. And I will probably see you on Jen's live stream later today. Bye, Kelly. Thank you for stopping by. And to anybody else who's watching the live stream later, thank you very much for coming by. Bye, Kelly. And I hope that you enjoyed this live chat. And I'll be doing another podcast, normal video, next week sometime. So Monday or Tuesday. I hope you join me. And I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are. We got another subscriber. So we got 48 subscribers now. So woohoo. And I look forward to seeing you all. Have a great day. God bless you and all you do. Bye, guys.